Salty Wharf 1717.
So we went from 2048 to 1717. I'm literally freezing my ass off. Or freezing, I'm sweating my ass off.
Can you manage another 24 minutes of being hot?
No.
You don't have Rudy and you're not, like, tensing up anymore. So.
No, you're not tensing up, you don't have Rudy. So, you can't be hot.
So
you're not allowed to be hot.
You can't complain.
Yeah. You're not wearing jeans and a sweatshirt.
This is just Green Valley trying to be a dick.
Here's a passive moment. Well, I'm not hot, so fuck you.
So, you bought an air conditioner because you got too hot, but now it's too cold, so you bought a heater to counteract with the air conditioner?
Yeah. It was starting to get cold, and I was paranoid that it would get so cold that my bones would freeze and that I would die in my sleep.
That is not
so manic. Never fucking happened.
It's gonna get colder. $70.
And then it became, and then he came in and it was really tiny, and it was the same time when he bought an AC that was also really tiny. So I was just like, dude, this is a running gag at this point.
Well, that actually warms up my room. So.
Yeah, it's smaller.
Why is she still carrying the laptop? There's no reason for her to be carrying it. I'm sorry.
Because science. And Nick sharted in his dick. Okay, let's continue.
Good effort. That arc is so weird.
Yeah, no, I'm not used to it.
It's like almost comical in like how it's portrayed. Oh, I hate these boxes. They're so stupid.
Who made it?
I didn't even see that.
Fuck you. Forgot you can't spin. I mean, he has sword. So.
You like actually died.
For once.
No, like.
Oh, I didn't die in the prologue when I got the insanely perfect. Not like I'm trying to get the insanely perfect because they're horse shit.
Are you just trying to flex because like.
A little bit.
You're doing it right.
This is not even the hardest part of the level. I've noticed, like, rewatching, like, our Let's Plays. I sound like a fucking nerd. Just speaking a higher voice than my normal deep voice, I just sound more nerdy the higher I go in my, like, tone, my voice.
Yeah, you missed the box,
bro.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. I didn't expect it to go that far.
I wasn't expecting that sound.
Okay, I'm getting a latte.
You're getting a latte?
I'm getting a latte and I'm a little hot, so. Sorry for Johnny, but I'm getting a little hot.
Well, I'm good.
On Sly, when he was going through that...
Oh, the 420?
Dude, it took him fucking 2.5 hours to get through the level.
Yeah, I know. And
then he gets the combo, and he's like...
And then when after I...
And then he puts in 420, and you're dying, and he's like, does it fucking matter? Oh my god.
And also...
I don't know what you were so pissed about, bro.
Well, okay,
because so we were laughing for two entirely different reasons. I was laughing because I was like, go the opposite way, and he just kept... The number was 2, and he kept going backwards from 9.
Right back out, because it's just gas.
No, there's a core, too. There's a core and gas. It's not just gas. You'll combust. So, it's so funny when you
It's
put in
242, dude.
putting a code in.
Thumbnail, wait, go back.
Oh, I see. Why is it out of... Why is the text box out of fucking...
What are you doing, bro? It's 242.
Why is this so... Why... Guys, why is this so funny to you? I don't really get it. Does it fucking matter? I'm entering the fucking code. Shut the fuck up. You put a 2 to the far right and then a 4 2. 420. Anyway, we can get exit level.
Oh, no, it's funny.
You didn't get the key.
It didn't? Okay. Let's go back.
Wait, did we even... We got the vault, we didn't get the key.
I didn't get the key.
We gotta go through the whole level.
Fuck your key.
And I'm like,
yeah,
you're taking more time by doing that.
I was wasting more time trying to enter it in.
And then he was like, does it matter? But then he put 420 on there, and that had you dying.
Yeah, that was fun. I won't lie.
Oh god, that's like one of
Yeah,
the
you were like,
and
actually dying from all that.
I try to justify it by saying I had a lack of electrolytes, so let me correct that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What actually happened was I didn't want
booty.
It was a booty call.
Little GameStop booty. Oh, that's why the level's called booty.
It's all like a thwomp. I said.
What'd you say?
I fucking said. lack of electrolytes is why I was like Johnning and fucking up.
So give me.
What actually happened was I didn't eat breakfast or lunch, barely got any sleep. My room was hot as balls, and I was just getting super irritated with the game to the point where I just didn't get a fuck about what no one said, what happened in the game, and I just lost my insanity. And of course, that was like when we first started up. Let's playing, so we didn't have a dynamic or chemistry. So
we were still.
So that's the correct, not electrolytes. That's the correct explanation.
Yeah, that was just Joe's excuse for like.
So yeah.
Being a butthead.
This slowly reminds me of Waterworld.
Yeah, kind of.
I actually really like that on Universal. It's fun.
Okay, says no one ever.
Oh, I guess it's underrated.
Nobody fucking watches Waterworld. At Horror Nights, I used to do a thing called Slaughter World, and it was like a horror version. Similar, like, kind of like in the vein of the Bill and Ted's Halloween show they do, where it's like kind of funny, but it's like dark humor funny.
I can make that.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
About that.
I mean, when everything opens up eventually, we should do a trip for like Not Scary Farm. It's really fun.
I would be down, yeah.
Not Scary Farm is kind of like
I've been on all the rides.
It takes all like the maze. It takes like really good ideas, like kind of like a la vein of Horror Nights, but it does like the same atmospheric horror that Dark Harbor does. So it's not all like jump scares and shit.
I miss when Dark Harbor was good.
Yeah, Dark Harbor was so bad last year. Like, I think when we go this year, I think when we go next year, we should just go and just get drunk. Because I was like, yeah, it wouldn't be very generous of us to. Oh. I would go back.
That was scary.
Or you're just gonna go back through the. Honestly, that's smarter.
I mean, they're kind of both the same, like, danger, so.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to spend the night
on
the ship. I think that would be fun.
That would be cool. It is haunted, so.
It's, like, legit haunted.
I do because
it's hard to really.
But also, it's just more fun.
It's just hard to justify because it's really hard to really.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's hard to vouch for people who have experienced something like that because they very much could have.
Mm-hmm. My parents stayed there and music was playing at like midnight to 3 a.m. and.
But when I think of
employees had no idea what they were talking about.
Like when I think of Queen Mary, I think of The Caretaker. Because it gives me that same vibe, like old ballroom. Oh yeah. Creepy.
Well, what creeps me out is the rooms that are out of bounds and like in like the lower section that you just
Have you ever done Dark Harbor, Victor?
No, but I've been to the Queen Mary before.
Yeah, so during Halloween they put mazes on the ship.
It's really cool. At least the ones in the maze.
Yeah, so like what ends up making it super scary is not even necessarily the mazes themselves, because like the mazes are pretty freaky, but it's just like the atmosphere is so unsettling when you're there because you don't really know what is like caused by actors or what's caused by like fucking spirits.
Yeah, you'll never know.
So it's so freaky because it's like unsettling. Now I remember the first year that Joe and I went. First of all, we met King Batch. Can we put the photo here? Do we have the photo?
Yeah.
There was one maze that was there called Submerged, and it took place on the very, very, very bottom deck of the ship. And the first like leg of the maze was in silence. You just walked through silence. You remember that?
Yeah.
The first year we went. What are you doing?
When you think. Well, Bandicoot.
Like it's out of time. Did I beat Engine? I fucking hate Engine so much. Engine so much.
Sorry.
What just happened? That was weird. Did you see that? But yeah, so like the whole thing with Submerged, it was all about this girl that like drowned in the pool. So you like walk through the pool area.
Yeah.
And you like met the little girl. It was freaky, dude. It was freaking weird. And this past year, the maze was okay. Like you kind of like they made a set that was like a mock-up of the underground of the pool, and so you're like walking under the pool, like under the water, and you were like drowning in the pool yourself. But I don't know, like it's just like the quality of the mazes aren't really that good because they've really started to they've started to kind of take their priority off of mazes and more into like pretty much the club life. I don't mean it like in that way, but it's more, they have like 27 bars.
Oh yeah.
And like a shit ton of them.
It was never like that before.
Well, a shit ton of them are secret bars, so you have to like find the bars. which is like cool and stuff. But like I'm going to a Halloween event. I want to like go through a maze. I don't want to.
Yeah, they're just going where the money is.
Find a secret bar, you know. And like what really sucked was a lot of the mazes like when you finish the maze, it just like ends with a bar at the end. And you didn't even
yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
There was one maze last year called Feast. There was one maze last year called Feast, and you were going through the hull of the ship, like the front of the ship. Or the stern. But at the end of the maze, it was like silence, and then you walked and took a turn, and then all of a sudden there were like 3 bars, and I was like, "What the fuck? This is a maze! Like I don't get it."
It's a little weird.
Like Rogue, there was
So
one maze called.
To, like, distract you?
You fucking parried my switch.
It's because the event is catered more towards adults than it is like. I don't know, than like teenagers, I guess, and then like young adults. It's like more catered towards adults. It's so annoying. Like, would I do it again? Like, I love going.
I got it.
It's fun. I love going. It's fun, but it was just a pain in the ass because like hookah lounges and shit. Like, it's just more like.
They put that on.
Ladies first. No.
Wow, you got all of them except for the death one.
Oh my! I never got that box one before, so I was so surprised that I don't know what I like missed.
She's like, "Do you like my computer?" It's
probably that one box set.
Ooh, I could. You know what? I don't even have to use the end screen for this part because I can just do this.
I like how she's standing on the goal, but
do the previous video.
You're annoying.